Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for Is This Game Trying to Kill Me? Yes it did, dear viewers. Tried to kill me with boredom. So let's talk about it. So this game released earlier this year, and this is a horror first-person perspective puzzle game thingamajig. Basically, we are trapped inside a cabin deep in the forest, and the owner of said cabin offers to play a computer game in exchange for our freedom. But the cabin and the game itself are much more connected than you might think. Traps from the game begin to appear in reality, and your actions in the cabin affect the computer game. And very soon you will realize that the stake in this game is your life, as opposed to steak and mushrooms, something I enjoy very much. So, like I've already said, this is supposed to be a mix of horror and first-person puzzle solving, major emphasis on the puzzle solving and less of an emphasis on the horror. This is not your standard survival horror game. This is, for all intents and purposes, a puzzle solving game, which might be fun for some of you Sudoku addicts out there, those of you who like to do the crossword, play Monopoly, watch Countdown, all of that bollocks. Now me, when I'm being sold a horror video game, that's what I expect. A cheesy story, maybe some exotic locations like the Spencer Mansion or that dreaded town covered in fog. Silent Hill, I'm talking about Silent Hill. I expect to have enemies, abominations, you know, things that kind of resemble my ex-wives. You know the kind. I don't expect to just be solving puzzle after puzzle after puzzle after puzzle with absolutely no story whatsoever. And while this game has multiple endings, frankly, I could care less. In fact, I got so bored with the game that I just decided, well, I can't review the game unless I finish it, so went on to trusty Google Eyes and got myself a walkthrough. And luckily that got me through the rest of the game and even earned me a nice shiny platinum trophy in the process. So it wasn't all a complete waste of time, but unless you're a big fan of solving puzzles, you really not enjoy this game at all. It's not scary, there's no combat, unless of course you count lining up bloody light beams to destroy a Cthulhu-looking creature, of course. No, this is mostly that stand on this pedestal bullshit, or input this password, all of that garbage. Not for me, sadly. No, not for me. Thankfully, the game isn't all that long. If it had gone on much longer, then it might very well have been the death of me. But yes, to answer the question, is this game trying to kill me? Yes. I don't think you really need to know more than that, do you? Therefore, I declare, is this game trying to kill me? Is it very good? So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my review for Is This Game Trying to Kill Me? If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.